All right, welcome everybody to the final round. So we're a little behind. We didn't get our videos watched up here for those free rewards, but that's all right. We got 1 day and 21 hours left of the crates, and I haven't really been doing a lot of tools, so it's been kind of a waste these last few days. So let's open up some crates. We will be doing that. And I've really got to do some duels to get my money's worth out of these crates or this pit pass. Let's go ahead and take care of that. There's 12 hours. All right. And I've already got the feral. Not really sure when to use that. It seems pretty decent, but I think I'm going to hold off. I'm going to use it kind of like a dual thing. I don't know. All right, so we're getting some pretty good stuff in the crates. I am trying to still max out so I can start using asset trading. All right, crate 1 of 2. Gladiator, that's always good. Curver 84, that's good. And I haven't seen this boost in forever. Arc 84, that's good. Of course, I have the majority of commons, so that's why I'm like, oh look, Bearman 84 Skull. That's always a good one. Well, not always a good one, but it's a good one. And Hex. There's some dual material right there. All right. So that takes care of that. I'm not sure if we have any free boost over here or not. Let me just double check that. We don't. Okay, we already took care of that. Awesome. All right. Let's let me look at something here real quick. So we got that. Yep, okay. Let's do this spinner. 500,000. We definitely need that. And I need to fix the sound. As you can see, I'm back down to being broke again because I've been trying to upgrade. And speaking of upgrades, do we have any upgrades? I have quite a few in this area right here, but I'm not going to worry about that at the moment. All right. And it doesn't look like we have anything to upgrade for the race today. We do not. All right. So let's go take a gander here. And it is going to be this feral. Oops. There's what I was trying to get to. Went a little crazy. All right. So 79. So the worst we can get 79th. And I bet there's going to be a bunch of 376s already. Yep, 5 of them. So we know we need to get a perfect score, obviously. So, worst case scenario, we'll get 3 feral and some change. And, okay. Let's just double check for the 100th time. We do have our speed set up. We do. All right. And we're going to use Tulip and Vise. I may have to change that sound up a little bit too, that volume. And I am going to stay in challenge or junior for a while longer. 656 team score. It's my intent, the long game, and so I want to get those max, at least a couple max out uh, commons, and then okay, good deal. 10th and 12th. All right, so we're gonna go 3-3 and Tulip and Vice. All right. Wow. Bierman went off the track there. The one nice thing about going up to Challenger when I do is I think I can get rid of Hatshaw. So, and the safety car is already out. And that's not good because, well, it's early enough. But we really need Hajaw and really Bierman both to get on up there. And we haven't had that opportunity yet. So, all right. So Hajaw needs to really get going on this restart. So we're going to push him first. All right. He has made up 2 positions, but unfortunately, Bierman's lost 2 positions. So, yeah, that kind of isn't working so well. Oh, okay. I'm good. I went and set up the pits and or for the pit stops, and all of a sudden they're fifth and sixth. Now we'll lose some positions, obviously being in the pits, but we'll make them up as the other teams pit. I hope that's what I'm shooting for. Really didn't even have time to build up a power unit during that safety car, so that was kind of a bummer. But we're looking a little bit better here. Yeah, we're kind of back to where we were. Now we just need, I have one more pit stop, but I'd like to get on up into the top three before we do that. Not sure if we can. It's going to be close, especially with Norris up there aggravating us. Let's go ahead and get this last pit stop done. And normally I try to build a gap, but because I need to try to stay as close as I can to Norris, I'm pushing them both. Uh, of course, Norris and Piastri on hards. That means I'll have to pit off our pit strategy, so that will be helpful. We just need to get caught back up now. But then again, they're quite a distance ahead of us. See if we can get past this group here. All right. So one of them's pitting, and the rival's pitting. All right. Let's see. So Norris, he might make it without a pit stop, but I'm hoping he needs to pit. There he goes. And I doubt we'll be able to keep up with him, but we'll try to get past him. We'll scare him to death either way. I just don't think we'll have the power yet to do it, but maybe we will. I don't know. We'll see what we can do right here. And we do. Yay, yay. Welcome, everybody. Sorry I didn't realize everybody was here. Um, I was trying to get past Norris, which we all know is just a whole thing in itself. So we got 47 points starting out. So good way to start. And on to that rainy track. So if y'all saw my short yesterday, I did this crazy short pit and ended up getting 47 points. So that was pretty cool. This out of the box thinking. All right, so we got one person ahead of us. Ooh, they got 48 points after two races. Feel sorry for them. All righty. Let's see. Here's our setup. Still got a long ways to go to max those out. So we're going to use. I used tire water yesterday and downforce. Oh no, wrong track. Glitz and Ode. So I think I'll use Glitz and Ode again. pretty even team scores. See how we qualify. Probably be 10-12 again, something like that. Wow. Okay, make a liar out of me. That guy's flying by. All right, high qualifying. So we got, let's see how much ode we have. We're going to use ode. All right, let's see how we do here. I have some catching up. I'm hoping he put everything into qualifying and nothing into cornering, which I have an idea that's what he did. It looks like he's using Albon too. So I like my team, but I'm not going to use Albon just for reputation points. All right, we're moving up there slowly but surely. And we've caught up to the rival. Now we just got to build up our power unit a little bit here, and we'll see if we can get their Beerman, is it? Yeah. They're being a little defensive here. Well, maybe we can get past this group here and start getting a little more competitive. Right now, we're just not doing anything. Not that we're not trying. And we'll go ahead. And we're going to end up having a short pit again just to catch up. But, oof. All right. Now it's time to really pay attention here. And we've got to get some bigger points here. This is just not going to cut it. All right, let's see. Okay. Now we're going to pit early. Let's see if we can do similar to what we did yesterday. A little different, but we're going to give it a shot here. Good, good, good. Great. Fantastic. Let's push. Well, it's not going to be as good as yesterday, but it's going to be a lot better than what it was earlier in this race. So, still not what we wanted. So, we're going to be out of the top 10, guaranteed. All right, 43 points. And just for G Wiz, let's see what kind of setup he had. Speed and qualifying. Yeah. Yeah, we lost 4 points just that quick. All right. Cornering. Cornering. Now, like I was saying, I used tire water yesterday and didn't see much with that. So I think I was going to use downforce for both drivers. Another close team score. Do the 3-3. Wow, another high qualifier set up. All right, 3-3. Downforce. And please hit that like and subscribe button when you get a chance. It really helps out the channel as we get perfect starts. All right, so we're going to go ahead, continue to push Haja because he needs all the help he can get. And we're going to push Bierman at the top of the track here. There we go. And Haja as well. Oh, this is going to be another challenging race for us. Go on softs with Beerman. See if we can get the advantage that way. Now, Haja did pick up some spots, which I'm shocked. So, and NASCAR manager, I got to do a bunch of duels to get this one driver, Haley, as that's kind of where everything's going, and retire one of my other drivers. And then I'm going to be doing a bunch of duels here, trying to get some upgrades done. I need the cash. Oh, come on. Let's go. Be nice to get P2, P3 out of this one. But Hadjaw's giving me grief. Not even going to mention Norris. We all know that one. Come on, Hadjaw. You're killing me. Of course, he's going backwards. Well, he did pick up P4 at the very last, so that's good. Oh, that was rough going. Dropping points, dropping points, dropping points. Okay, Shanghai. There's power unit setup. I think I got some extra dragon last night. I'm gonna use Unstoppable and Dragon. $673. All right, so we are going to do that, and we're going to use Dragon and Unstoppable. Yeah. And we got cars off the track, but they came back on. Let's see what Haja can do here. P4, P7, P3, P6. And Bierman's losing traction. Almost don't want to pit extra. I may just have shot myself in the foot, but we'll see what we do here. Okay, the rival's going to be pitting. Now we need to go ahead and get enough spacing. That, well, the rival didn't really put sauce on. So, okay. Well, thought they were going to go softs, but they didn't. Well, I think I made a good decision by going that one stop with Haja. I'm just going to go with it. We're completely out of the podium, top 10 medals, and all that. So I'm just going to go with it. He's going to run out of tires here in a second, anyhow. That's the one good thing about always having a gap is I'll lose P3 or P2. There we go. I only dropped 1 point. Not that big of a deal at this phase of the game. Okay. So we're going for the speed setup. And at Silverstone in the rain, we're going to be using dead fast. 729. Another close team matchup. Another legend. All right. So we're going wets and dead fast. Could use Samba. All right. And while we're just kind of hanging out here on this wet race, don't forget to support Andrew DRS and Racing with Jay. And I can't think of the other guy's name. Oh my God. But if you watch those two, his will be in there too. I just can't remember it right now. Um, and Sator's DRS. Oh God, I can't remember his name. But go ahead and support their channels as well. They got good content. And it looks like we're getting just beat like a dog on this one. We'll just cruise on through these next few races, and then offline I'll do some duels and try to build up what I currently have. if I can get up there to probably north. 'Cause I know Fittichella, he doesn't have good tire management, so he'll probably have to stop again. Normally, what happens. So we're just going to shoot for P2 and 3, really. It comes right down to it. On this track, I think Fittichella probably be all right. Wow, Norris is actually stopping too. That's crazy time. All right. If I'd paid attention, probably would have just pitted last stop. I mean, last lap, but I guess I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, this isn't our weekend, I don't think. I feel like I'm in this in between where I'm just not competitive between like series 9 and 10, and I'm not really competitive in junior and definitely not challenger. So I need to be like a rookie below junior or something like that. It's one of those things like I would, if I had a bunch more upgrades, I'd be kind of where I need to be, but I'm not there. All right, let's just see if we can beat the rival. That's kind of where we're at right now. And we can't. Oh, we beat the rival overall, but all right, not doing great, but acceptable, I suppose. Final round is final round. All right, Australia. Fastest lap track. Look how far back I am. All right. Speed. 333. Well, at least throughout this final round, we're getting decent matchmaking. Unfortunately, we just don't, we're not competitive. Everybody's using the legend. All right, let's see here. 333. We're going to use firework today. Ready for lunch. All right, so this is the fastest lap track. Not that I'm real worried about it because I'm going to be nowhere near medals other than final. But I'll go ahead and try to build up my power unit. And then this next time by, we'll probably do the fastest lap. And there goes Funicello. He's going to be pitting. All right, let's go have some fun. And we're going to pit both our drivers. Plenty of spacing. And Funicello is going to have to pit again. So at least we'll get 47 points out of this one. Unless something crazy happens. finish up this race. Two more to go. All right. So spa power unit. And we're gonna do three medium or three. 697. I think we can do three medium, dragon. Okay. There we go. Finally remembered Caleb DRS. That's who I was trying to think of. I was like, I know it's at the top of my head. All right, now back to racing. Trying to coordinate something with the family that live outside the state. Let's see. We're doing any good? Hmm, maybe. Let's see. That was a huge lag. Let's see if Norris is going to pit any time this race. He is. All right, so that means Bierman needs to get it together. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe I can get P3 out of this. See if I can get close to Norris. I don't think I got the tires left to do it, to be honest. If I do, it'll be a miracle. Oh, he'll get me at the end. I guess he ran out too. Hey, okay. Good deal. All right. Last race coming up. All right. And Monza, of course, it'll be Vice, I guess. 333. Wow. Okay. So much for even team, even matchmaking. Go Vice. As our tulips getting a little low there. Let's see. There we go. Go, Beerman. Wow, even has y'all woke up. Thought it was raining again. If I can get ahead of Norris there into the pits, which I can't, I tried. Rival Albon is going to have to pit. So the same old story. If I can get around Norris, we'll be all right. For a little bit at least. There we go. I thought we had him. And of course, there's a safety car, and there's a stroll. We've had a stroll. Maybe I should pit. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I'm just going to do it. It's close enough. Now, is everybody going to be able to catch up to the safety car? Who knows? Looks like the rivals' power unit's all full. Ours is not. This week I'm going to use, or I'm going to work on getting a different setup. Norris is still giving me grief. Unbelievable. We're gonna have to pit again. This stinks. But at least uh, it's gonna be brutal. I should have put like mediums on one of them. Yeah, this is no way. No. All right. Well, that takes care of that weekend. uh, kind of glad it's over with. All right, we're going back to the engineers this week and do some work. So, yeah, see, it's all about the qualifying. So, slick shift. And then, of course, they're maxed. So, can't do nothing about that. All righty. That will take care of everything. Good luck with your racing. And hope you do a lot better than I did. So, yeah, we're back in 23rd. So, we will probably be down in here somewhere. All right. Y'all have a great rest of the weekend and week. And we will see y'all probably Wednesday. Have a good one. Bye.